Alright, Matt. So, we're going to get underway with the program today. You're all fit and healthy, no new injuries or anything. Awesome. So, we'll get started. We've got a short warm-up, so we'll do 5-minute warm-up for you. We're going to use the seated bike here. So just hop on and just check that everything's fits okay. We'll just get those dumbbells anyway. It's a bit tight in here. Awesome. So you just want to roll into a 5-minute seated bike warm-up. So set my timer, which is 9:23. So what we're looking for here is an intensity level of about 5. So about halfway. We're just trying to bring your heart rate up, bring your body temperature up, get you ready to do some dynamic stretches and get stuck into the workout. What feels like it's best seated okay?
Seems weird doing this.
Once beside you, want it.
I need to hold on to it.
A nice little view out there. Pretend you're on the Tour de France. One of those weird little... No? Once we roll through that, get you warm, nice and warm, get your body temperature up, we'll roll through some dynamic stretching, all targeted for the exercises we're going to do in your program. And we'll go from there. Pretty exciting stuff. Start with this interpretive dance.
Oh, yeah, sounds sexy.
You're high cardio. Three minutes in. Good adjustment. A minute and a half. Make a note for that for your post. 5 minutes of bike is excessive. I popped you on the bike because I thought just a walk is not going to get your body temperature up high enough. Once I thought it was going to make you work hard enough, but not exert you because that's not the goal here. Seconds left. Right, it's just 30 seconds. Kind of waiting for that to go to 9:28. Clock over there. It's the... No, I don't think it works. The bike works, the electronics don't. Alrighty, you can rest there. Cool, just jump up. Let me just move this just right there on the mats for me. Just going to move the camera off. My photog. Sweet. Okay, cool. So we're going to go and do some dynamic stretching now. First one I want you to do is just some walking lunges. So just around in the space we've got here, just want you to do 5 on each leg. With the walking lunge, just bend the legs straight out and scoop down as you move through. Scooping through, bending that back leg so you can get the hamstring stretch. So just in a circle or in some space you can find, just 5 on each leg, 10 all up, obviously. Alright, so we're going to move into some arm swings, some arm rotations. What I want you to focus on is keeping your upper body nice and straight and making sure you keep your shoulders straight and don't turn off on the back swing. So I just want you to keep your shoulders straight and put your arm through its full range of motion, those shoulders through its full range of motion. Just 5 on each side. Just nice and slow. Cool. Alright, so we're going to do some body weight squats just to get your lower body working now as well. So just feet shoulder width apart, just a standard body weight squat, no tempo or anything on this one, just making sure the legs come down to a 90-degree angle and then back up just in your own time. Just do 10. Good. Nice. Sweet. Okay, cool. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get you to pop down onto all fours now. I'm going to get you to go into a sort of forward lunge, kneeling lunge. Hands on the inside. Inside hands rotate up to the sky and then back down. And just 5 of those on each side. On the all fours again. Just stay there. I just want you to bring your hand through. All the way through. Try and touch that shoulder to the ground on each side. Nice. Your resistance band for our last one. It's going to be too strong. Last one we're going to do is a banded pull apart. So want your hands out at shoulder width and just keep your arms straight but your elbows not locked and just pulling apart quickly. Cool. And just 10 off. Activate all the muscle groups we're going to use. Get everything working. Sweet. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go straight into our first exercise, which is going to be a bench press. So I'll get you to hop over here on the bench. Understand that previously you've been working at a higher weight than this one, what we've got here, but I want to focus on forming that so that we sure everything's really kosher, so I've just dialed you back a little bit for today's session. So we've got 2 lots of 10 kilos and a 20 kilo bar. I'm not as strong as you, so I'm going to demonstrate with the 10 kilo torsion bar. So just want to pop up for just 1 second. What we want to do is we want to set up so that our bar is at our eye line above us. We're going to bring the bar down, hands shoulder width, wrists at a comfortable angle, bring it down to the chest, thinking bringing the scapula together as we bring it down, and as we push it away, think of even bending the bar as a mental trigger for it to get it pushing out to the ceiling. And just bring it back towards the chest and up. Doesn't need to hit the chest, obviously. And we don't want your elbows to go in a full lockout completely at the top. So we've got a tempo we're going to run on this one. I just want you to check that weight and make sure you're comfortable with it first though. What is the tempo for this one? So the tempo we're going to be working on is 3, 1, 1, 1. How's that feel?
Yeah.
That's good? Okay. So when we're working with the tempo, what we want to do is we want to use the 3 is going to be your downward motion. Yep. No, upwards motion. Apologies. Because you're going to start the chest. So 3 is going to be 1, 2, 3, 1 at the top, 1 down, 1 rest. So we're going to go for 3 sets. Oh, what are we doing? Yeah, 3 sets of 8 on this one. Yeah, when you're ready. 3, 1, 1. Good. Be a nice neutral spine. 8. Right, rest. So we've got 60-second rest on this one. More choice. Up. It's really good. Just the main focus is keeping that neutral spine through your back and not arching the back, which is, you know, the benefit of bringing the weights back a little bit, or quite a lot in your case. How's that weight feel? Substantially lighter than what you're used to.
That's fine.
So these exercises, in regards to running your own program at a later date, you can add a return exercise so you can set them together, do an opposing muscle group, do one exercise, another exercise, and then do your rest period. Depending on what your time is, you can start again now. Good. 2, 3. Good work. Don't need much feedback in that regard. I've played Nappy Spinny before. What's your previous 1 rep max?
105.
Cool. kilos currently. Does the tempo make a bit of difference to the feel of it though?
A little bit.
It's starting to get a bit in it. Ready? Alright. Awesome. Alright, so that's that one. We're going to move on from that one is onto a back squat. So, this is the back squat. The girl's going to leave your back squat at 40 kilos as well. Like 20 with the bar. Get rid of this one for you. I wouldn't use that unless you have to, because it'll put the bar into a awkward position.
This.
Yep. More designed for your hip squats, for your hip thrusts. What it does is it sits the bar further off your back than where it should be for a comfortable position. So what we're going to do is, I won't demonstrate the full squat with the bar, but when you're sitting at the bar, ideally I'd have the hips a bit more higher, so
Can move them.
Hmm?
Jump on the other angle
Yep.
and move them.
Just mix it up. They like it. So we want the bar to sit comfortably on our shoulders so we can get in under it. Get it off and out. Then we will set our stance. Yeah. Knees, feet shoulder width apart, knees nice and parallel, and then go to our squat motion. Demonstrate it on. Demonstrate it. My knee injury won't let me demonstrate that one with the extra weight. But here, hands are nice and light, just to stabilise the bar and down into your standard squat position. Trying to keep those weight through the heels, driving up through the heels, not piking too far forward, keeping your spine is nice and neutral, and the legs, the tops of your thighs at a 90-degree parallel. You don't want your pelvis to go to that point where it dips. You want to keep it above that point. So we'll see if we go. That should be fine for you for weight. What we're going to do is our tempo for this one is going to be, I'm going to go 2-1-2-1. 3. 2-1-2-1 because 3-1-1 is a bit different. So if you want to get yourself set, we're going to do 3 sets of 8 as well.
What's the tempo? Just the
2-1-2-1. Sorry.
Which is
When you're here, so it'll be 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1.
I'm gonna have to use that. Hits the
Hitting your spine.
Yeah.
a bit deeper in the squat if you can. Nice.
I'm ready.
8. Awesome. 60-second rest period. Does that feel right?
Yeah.
Everywhere? I struggle to do it without I did that too.
Yeah, I can't do it without it. It's like literally the knuckle, the spine.
The alignment doesn't seem to throw it off too much, so
That's not big.
yeah. Yeah. That's the downside to not having any music playing, is you can hear all your bits creaking and croaking while you do stuff. You're just like, I feel old. I thought that's what was happening, is Velcro on the back of the knee being pulled apart and put back together. It's definitely what was happening. Alright, we've got 6 seconds before your next set starts again, so you can start to get yourself set if you like. Good. Try and keep the upper body up a bit more if you can. And 8. So you haven't done much body weighted squats, that'll be starting to hit something on that shot. The gotcha there is, in those last sort of few sets, is starting to come really forward.
Yeah.
I'd probably rather see you drop the angle a bit, maybe not come as deep, rather than trying to come forward, try and keep it a bit more
Yeah.
that angle. There we go. That's easy stuff next. Lots of easy stuff for you. Last set. Alright, are you ready? Good. That's it, but still more. 7 and 8 and rest. Kill. Awesome. So next thing we're going to roll into, I'll explain to you while we go through our rest period for this one. We're going to do our bent over row. So we're going to use this bar here. Now in the bent over row, the back of my shirt opens up, so I'll try and so basically I want your body in a forward position, spine neutral, not rounded, and you're going to bring the bar into yourself. I should quite be able to do this with this. You're going to bring the bar into yourself. Knees are soft. You need to be holding the bar just wide enough to come to the side of your body. And you're going to bring the bar back to here. So drive the elbows backwards. Try and keep your elbows straight so they don't flare. That's pretty much it. You bring them to just below the chest there. So that's our one. The tempo we're going to do for this one is again a 2-1-2-1. So it's going to be slowing that down.
Yeah.
put a lot of tempo on stuff purely because the weights are a bit lighter for yourself. We're working on form, but we still want it to hit stuff and do the right thing. Just let me check this. It's all still doing what it's supposed to be doing. Facing the right directions. Cool. Alright. When you're ready, we're going to go into 3 sets of 8 again. Should be nice and tight. Neutral spine, yep. Nice. 2. Nice. 3. 4. Probably get back a body a bit more forward if you like. 5. Comfortable. 6. 7. And 8. Go into a 60-second rest again. You can probably work on getting the upper body just that tiny bit further forward. It'll activate different muscle groups, so trying to hit for that one. Really good for your overall back strength, but your lats into your subscapulars. Just think about driving the elbows back, bringing those scapular muscles together, or your scapulars together, not the scapular muscles. Alright, ready to go again. Another 8. 2, 3, focus on the tempo, I'll do the count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rest. You can probably reduce the rest periods in between for you if you like for those. I'll keep you up on the squats and that though. Bigger rest periods. I'll set that. Good. A good angle on that one, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. Okay. Get that one out of the way. Our last one, I'm going to set you up for a overhead dumbbell press. Dumbbell shoulder press, I should say. That's what I'm setting you up for. Sit nice neutral spine, back against the wall. Keeping your forearms vertical. Upper arm's going to go on a 45-degree angle. We're going to drive them upwards. Trying to maintain a neutral spine and keeping our wrists on an angle so that we're not like cocking them straight and holding the weights with it. The great weights can end up on like a 45-degree angle if they require. So they're going to come to the centre of the top of the head, not in the centre of the butt. Tempo is 2-1-2-1. We've already done the set off camera, so we are going to roll into set number 2. Head your rest period. So we're doing 8 sets 3. Leaving it 2-1-2-1 tempo. rest 30 seconds. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties.
Tough to listen. How long it takes me not super second. Alright, when you're ready, you can roll in. That's it. Sweet. Resting there. Cool. Okay, so last two exercises, we're going to do a plank and an isometric plank and push-ups. So I'm going to demonstrate push-ups to you. So while you have your rest period with that one. So with our push-ups, obviously we're going to start on our stable floor with the hands, going to hurt the wrist on the mats, so whatever you're more comfortable with. But we'll bring you out a bit further there. But just for demo's sake, you want to have a nice neutral spine, engaging the core, toes, feet no more than shoulder width apart. Your hands just slightly wider than the shoulders, and you want to come down to just about fist above the ground, and then back up. Pushing the ground down more so than pushing it up. Yeah, making sure you keep that core engaged, our back's nice and straight, spine's neutral. If you want to do it long ways this way, it might be easier. And roll down, flex your back. We're going to roll into push-ups. We're doing push-ups for a 2-1-2-0 tempo, or 2-1. And we're going to do 3 sets of 10. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you 6, watching your tempo. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice, rest. 30 seconds. Just be mindful that the tempo is 3-1-3-1, so 3-1.
Oh, sorry, 2-1-2-1, wasn't it? Apologies, I had you on 3. Had it in my head as 3-1-3-1.
So it's
Probably
2.
fine. Yeah, it's 2-1-2-1. Obviously, the biggest glitch is there. It's not that you're doing them, it's flaring the elbows further than need be. You want to make sure you're engaging the chest, not the shoulders and upper back to do the push-ups. Yeah, when you're ready, you can roll your second set. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
bad idea. You're going to find the next one very easy, so when you're ready you can roll your last set. By the time you get into push-up position you'll be ready to go. Push-up position, ready. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Rest. Sweet. Alright, lucky last you can stay down there if you like. And he's up. We're doing planks. You can do the plank on the mats if you like. We're going to go forearm plank, so it might be more comfortable for you. Feel free to put your feet off the back of the mats. Stability. We've got a 30-second rest period, but essentially, again with the planks, I will demonstrate. Watch this way for demonstration. Here, forearm, probably a nice line. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. That's the demonstration. So, forearm, nice straight line with the forearm to the shoulder. Feet no more than shoulder width apart. Hands can be clasped or not. And you want to engage your core, neutral spine. Straightforward. No sagging, no arcing. Pretty easy. Yes?
Yep.
Yes, easy for you, I think. We're going to do 3 60-second planks with 30-second rest in between. Okay. So I'll grab my timer. When you're ready, and begin. This is the plank that never ends. This is not challenging for you, I know. If you did want a 3-minute plank in your fitness assessment. Hopefully it's off the back of the rest of the exercises, so it'll be more helpful. Second side. And rest. On the tail end of this, we'll just do a light cool down. And stretching. There you go. Good. You can jump back into position if you like. By the time you're in position, you'll be ready to go again. And begin. See you back doing a little leg work.
What?
You can see you back doing a little work. Five, 4, 3, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Huh?
No.
Oh, the red. Just cover it with it. Once you're back in position and you're ready to go. Awesome. And begin.
She's late on the begin.
Huh?
Late on the begin.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I was here for 5 seconds before you went and said begin.
You were in position though.
Yes, I was.
Cool, wasn't it?
You were looking at your phone.
I was setting my phone up.
Mm.
Full clock, see? It's my timer. Three seconds left. The goal isn't to destroy you. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. D. Awesome. Okay. Like you'd ask, we're going to do a cool down. So, I need light cardio, so why don't you jump up on the treadmill? You like? Safety clip on you. We're just going to walk. We just want this to be a perceived effort of 4, so we set it to about 3.5 minutes. Everyone does that. About 3 on here. Just light intensity. And when you're working too hard, you just want your body to cool down a little bit. There you go. Just 3 minutes. Yeah, you need to kind of do it. I think maybe the treadmill needs a service. That's sort of our base where we're at in the program. A few of the things we'll probably level up the reps and take the tempo a little bit more before we go heavier on the weights. I like the body weight squats and that kind of thing, especially if you're become, I know for myself, I've got old joints, so I don't want to load the weights up too much. I want to get the same effect but without putting too much impact on the old joints. So play with the tempo and lift those there if you feel you want to. Right time to do that now, process it. Which isn't endurable. We're supposed to be cooling you down. Taking the biggest strides. Feels like you're doing the ministry of bloody walks. give you the 10k, so we'll show the bar. 10, 10, 10, 10. Full Mission Impossible. Once that hits 3 minutes, you can hit the stop button on the slow hold. And it pulls in your slow hold.
Can I roll?
Huh? No, you can't roll to the back. Be safe. Alright. So we're going to roll through some stretches now. Just some back end stretches to the back end of it. So first thing I want to look at is obviously we've done a lot of work with our quads and hamstring squats. So just your basic hamstring stretch, holding your foot there, keeping the weight off that knee. You can use a wall if you need to. Straight up. Right. Yeah, do the other side. Can you do the other side? We'll roll into a different stretch, come back to it.
That's fine.
Pushing that hip forward, keeping the hips level. A lot of people will do this once. You're going to get a bit of a stretch, but you're not going to get as much of a stretch. So just want you to go for 15 seconds. Hold the stretch to the point of tension, not to pain. Well, I've got you standing there. We're going to do a bit of a chest stretch, so I want you to block against the wall there. Yep, and just rotate your body away from it. Good. So if I use this as an example, I want to block here and turn my whole body away, just feel the stretch through the chest. Just hold it for 15 seconds. And rotating. Alright, cool. So we'll get you to pop down onto your knees now. Another chest stretch, so I'm going to get you to step out as far as you possibly can with your hands onto your knees. And then lean back into it. For a shoulder stretch. So I want you to go center, and then I want you to look through to the right hand side. And then look through the left hand side. And just rock through those three a couple of minutes each for each exercise. Just 1 second. Cool. A couple of seconds. Good. Awesome. Okay. Get your leg on your back. We're going to do a laying hand stretch. So, grab a towel. You can use a resistance band or anything. So just laying down flat on your back. You're going to put the towel over. We'll demonstrate the resistance band. Yep, you're going to put it over your foot like that. Laying back. And you're going to control the tension. Again, to the point of resistance, not to pain. Good. Now rolling over, we're going to do a calf stretch. So we're going to go into like a push-up position. You can do it either with one foot down or both feet together. One foot over the other one. Top, and you push down to get the calf stretch. Position of the body doesn't matter too much for this as long as you're getting a calf stretch. If you're getting a really good calf stretch, then you can bring your body further forward and bring the angle further. Push with the deep arm stretch. stretch. So palm of the hand down, out, facing outwards. Bring it across the body. Hold 15 seconds. And then swap over. Okay. So we will shape anything else you need. And that is us. We're done. And it's still